Hello, I'm live. I had a little technical difficulty, but I have resolved it. So I hope you stuck around. And um, I need to wipe my glasses off for some reason. I cannot see very good out of them. So, how's everybody doing today? I'm just going to allow some time here that hopefully. Oh gosh, there's no comments. I thought I had a bunch of people in there. I must have been hallucinating. Where'd they all go? I can't be that late, am I? To where you didn't have enough. Oh, it's only 6:02. Hi, Ellen. Oh, how you been? I'm going to do one little thing here if I can. Blah, 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 blah. Just kind of waiting for people to come in. But let's see here. How about here? All right. Let's see. Where are you? Oh, I made a little thing for how large the cards would be. And I just want to put them in a scene so that you guys can copy it, the size of the card. I'm almost getting there. Okay, let's somehow get it in there. Hi Diane, how are you today? Oh, my sound is choppy. Okay. Hold on. I've been having a few technical difficulties. It might be because, oh, I can't put the darn card in there either. Boy, I tell ya. All right, here we go. I'll stop monkeying around. All right. Where did I go? Ecamm, live program. All right. So where is my picture? Who knows? Let's see. I should be here. All right. Is that better, Diane? Is the sound better? I know my microphone died on me and I don't have a new one yet. So I'm hoping it all works out well. I'll have to post the card size in the community post so that you can get the measurements there because I'm unsuccessful, which is odd, making a scene card. Oh, I'm glad you're doing well, Ellen. So happy to see you here, dear. It sounds good to you. Okay, I think I was monkeying around with things and Ecamm probably didn't like that. I do notice, let's see, is my table working? I'm just going to check it for a minute. No, that's not my, oh, that's not my table, is it? I allow. Okay. Well, that's very interesting. I tell you, my equipment today is being a challenge. I think I can fix it all, though. Just be a little patient with me. Oh, thank you, Ellen. I missed you. Now my camera is kind of, I'll just go like this so I won't have to monkey with it. Oh, I wonder if Diane is still there. You know, sometimes she didn't like the sound and she was out of there. I'm trying to get my table camera to work now. It is being funky. I'm going to stand it, unplug it one more time. The light is coming. The light is flashing. And the light is stable. So my dog is barking at someone at the front door. Well, let's see. I should have. Is that me? I got it. Yay. Okay, well, let's clean off this desk. I finally got it. Yay. I've got some watercolor paints here. I wanted to show everybody this. This is from Stamping Up, and oh my gosh, if you love to stamp, these blocks are wonderful. They come in a small size and this size, I guess maybe like this. And then they come like this and this. It is so easy to stamp. Great equipment to have. And I love to stamp, and I'm thinking I might stamp on some of this vellum today. I'm pushing this, and I've got one. Ellen, did you get a job yet, or are you still hunting for a job? Just kind of wondering. Still looking. Oh dear. Just trying to make room here. I don't think I'll need that. I will keep praying. Sometimes it's really hard, isn't it, to get a job. I'm thinking I might want to bring this camera. I keep praying for you, dear. And then I know that when it'll happen, you'll let me know. Oh my gosh. I don't know what I'm doing today. It is the oddest stuff is happening. Oh, 1 year. Oh my gosh. Is it just the people in your, was it just the field you're trying to get into? Is it a hard field? Yes. It's the jobs are taken. They stay for a long time, maybe. So the company couldn't use you somewhere else, maybe? Whoever, I have Series 7, someone has to take me. Okay. So it's just a matter of an opening being available so you can go in there and be, okay. Well, I'll continue to pray then that way. Okay. So you're probably too young to retire. Another 10 years. Okay. You read my mind. You read my mind. All right. So what I did is I tried a couple different watercolor papers. This is the Archie paper, this is how this one turned out on the Archie paper. And then this one, I did a paper that was handmade from India. Very different. This paper was very difficult to paint on. It gave me a little headache. This paper here, the Archie, was just gorgeous to paint on. So I had, and I used these little buttons here that I got in from Stamping Up. It comes in with that set of Beauty. And then I just tied here the vellum, and I don't have them on my table, but I can add a little sticky thing there, and that'll keep the vellum down. So when you open up the card, it'll come out this way. And I just put, just because that's a die cut that comes with the set. So that's how that turned out. And this one I did put just here, and then when you open it up, come on, having trouble opening it up. Then it says because up here. Now I tested the vellum, and you can use a pen. I think I put the pen in here, I hope. At least I thought I did. I hope I didn't put it back in that big old pile over here. One of these pens. It's the micro pen that I used, that it does write on the vellum so that you can write a note to whoever you're giving the card to. All right. So I do have 3 more that I want to make, but today, for the hour that we have, see, I haven't done anything. I think maybe I have 2 like this, so maybe I'll do this one. Or maybe I'll do this one, because these 2 I can paint the same color. I don't know why. Oh, I see. Okay, yeah. So I want to paint, you know, something pink, yellow, white, and green, and tan. So we kind of want those colors in our, what we do, we want those colors. So these little dots, they come in with your kit in Stamping Up that you can use on cards. And so that's what I used, just to embellish the flower and the and just to make it a little more pizzazz. Hi, Debbie Sue. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. So this insert from watercolor paper is 3 inches by 4¼ inches, and then our card is 5½ inches by 4¼ inches. Hi Gigi, glad to see you. So the measurements, I couldn't get the scene working. I don't know what today, it just seems I had some more technical issues, and so what I will do on my community post, I will post the card measurements, that you need to make the card, and I will post the measurement of the flower. Let's see, I think this is this the one I used? I thought I marked the one I used. I have a couple of these, but I thought I thought I marked the one I used, and then I'm kind of like, why isn't this one marked? So I tell you, see my day today, I don't know what's going on with my day today. It's just a day of something. unless my marks, I don't know if this one looks right to me. Okay, let me look in one more pile over here. For some reason, I don't think that's the right template. That's not the right template. Okay. Oh, here it is. Oh, there it is. I have several of those going on. So that watercolor from India, it comes on Amazon like this. It's really a challenge. A challenge to watercolor on. And this paper, oh my goodness, I'll show you. Right here. Oh, wonderful paper to watercolor on. Now, Michaels will have sales on this paper. So that's where I think is the best place to get this paper, is in Michaels. Wonderful, wonderful to watercolor on. This one, well, I mean, it just gave me a headache. So I'm not going to watercolor on it today. All right, I found my right template. It got buried and I picked out the wrong one. So I got this at a thrift store. And I'm just trying to figure out, I thought this, yeah, this is my first one. So I'm just going to use, it's the flower. If you want to download it, and I would suggest you can trace it or you can draw it. It's not too hard to draw, but your flowers will come out different. They're not going to look like this. It'll be similar. It'll be similar. This was that hard paper to do. They will be similar. But you can download this. This is not my print. Another artist, Walker, she is the one who designed this. So you need to get it from her off her website. That's the thing. Okay, so I'm just going to keep it here by me. And I'm going to take my pencil and kind of like put the circle where you think. I got to leave enough to do this part here. I have a tendency to draw it a little bit bigger than she did. All right, and I'm going to use this pencil, and all you have to do is go, ooh. Okay. Did I do that right? I think I did. Okay, and then the second one is here. So I'm going to go inside that circle, and it's not going to probably be like this is, well, this is a little bit wonky too, but just try your best to get the circle into the circle. And then my third circle is right here. So I'm going to go inside that circle. Ta-da! And I think it might be this one, right? So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. And this one, I'm going to try my best to kind of center it. Okay. So, there's my circles. It doesn't look like much now, but it'll be okay. So what I probably will do is maybe put a little bigger petal maybe on here because I have the space. And all you have to do is like make the petals just go around the circle. Now you don't have to make the petals perfect because flowers really are not perfect when you look at them. Whoops. Now that I needed, whoops. So yeah, what I have the problem with is the repetition, is getting the flower, and we can always pencil, you know, erase our stuff. I have trouble like consistency, and I don't know if it's my brain because I really do have problems with consistency. And see, I'm still like having a trouble right here. So if you have trouble like me with consistency, here we go. I'm getting it. I'm getting it. There we go. Okay. All right. And then we're going to make a little heart in the middle. Let's make a heart the best you can. See, sometimes it's better to make a heart this way, each side. You know, do each side. All right. So then we're going to have, we'll just have this here. And so on this, we're just going just go around. Now let's see if I can do consistency. Anybody else have trouble doing consistency? I don't know. My brain gets dizzy like, whoop da. Hey, I got a fun game to play. I created a basket. Where is it? Right here. And let's see. So this is a story prompt basket. And I would just take one slip and I'll read it aloud. And you can only share what's comfortable with you, right? I just thought it would help us talk a little more. So maybe we can do this. All right. So tell me your coziest spot at home and what makes it cozy. What makes it cozy? What is your coziest spot at home? Any answers? What is your coziest spot at home? I'm trying to think of mine. I think I know what mine is. Okay, I will answer first. I like my bed. When I get in my bed, it's so comfortable. Oh. And why? I don't know why it's cozy. Why is my bed cozy? Just because it is. It's just cozy. I love the color of the lavender color on the walls. Oh, your bedroom is a cozy spot. Yes, lavender, that's really kind of cool, isn't it? Whoa, refreshing, cozy lavender color. That's a cozy color. There's a little bug here. Well, I'm going to make this bug a little bit bigger than maybe what it is. It has antennas that kind of go like that. This has a little dot and a smile. Doesn't have any nose. And then here it just has a little heart. Okay. So see, that's good enough. It doesn't need to be perfect. I love sitting on my sofa, on your sofa. I don't, in my house, we have these old chairs down here to watch TV on, and they aren't that comfortable. They are about 25 years old. And so I was asking my husband, I was thinking, wouldn't it be nice to get two recliner chairs down here? We don't have any recliner chairs. So Debbie says, my big chair by my window because it feels like a hug. It has room for a blanket, a book, a cup of tea, and my thoughts. Oh, isn't that wonderful? I don't know why. I think my cozy spot is bed so I can sleep. I know, Debbie Sue, that sounds so great. I like the blankets. Yeah, my bed has really good blankets. A book, well, that's cool. Sometimes I will fussy cut in my chair. It's a leather chair. It is comfortable, but it's just old. I have a lot of fussy cutting to do. So I'm going to do this Highland journal. So I'm going to have to just get in the big brown chair down here and fussy cut away, put the table in front of me, watch TV because I got a lot to do while I do that. Let's see. Thank you guys for participating. We could pick another one later on. Is anybody painting with me or are you just kind of watching? So what I did is I just picked out the colors. I just kind of want to keep, because I'm going to do these colors. And so and what I found out is I don't have a lot of space here, right? Watching, watching. Okay. And what I found out is I want more pigment than water. You need a little bit of water, so I'm not going to even spray these paints. And so I picked out my palette. I'm kind of an odd, well, I've been painting for a while, and sometimes, some of the colors you use and sometimes you don't, and I don't have them all. This is how I don't know. I picked out two white ones, but I didn't really like the color of them. So we're going to use this. It's a watercolor ground. It's a titanium white by Daniel. So we're going to do that for our white because it shows up better. And I'm just going to use like the tip. See, you see how this brush is? It's better to use a bigger brush with a tip, even though this is a small area. Okay, so how am I going to start? I can always start, okay, now I'll probably put the little heart here, but see, that has a lot of water, even with what I did. So you don't want your heart to have, I mean, to still have a little too much water. Okay, and I think I might just make these petals yellow. Now one of these, oh yeah, it's this one. So I am just going to take my brush and go like this. Now it's still going to be a little bit too much water. So then I'm going to go into these little petals. And, you know, I want more pigment and less running. I might still get a little bit of run. This is, I think what I will do, because this is kind of more of a creamy yellow. My darker yellows here. So I'm going to change colors, and you have to like, let's see if I had enough, no. Okay. So I want to just put the yellow into the center of the flowers, because I'm going to put white around the edging. Alright. This is such nice paper, the Archer paper. Gig, are you painting or crafting, or what you up to? Now I could just boop, boop, just add this other yellow into that creamy yellow. Alright, so it doesn't take much, just a tiny bit. Now this yellow I have mixed here is a brighter yellow, but I've been kind of using a little more neutral maybe. Okay, so we do have a really pretty pink, which I was using this. I had mixed up a pink at one time. And this is not dry yet, so I don't, okay, let's just make this pink. And I'm going to try, I'm not very good at it, but it's kind of nice to have some white showing. I'm so happy because my husband's coming home tonight. I thought he was going to come home tomorrow night. I'm like, oh, he's been gone for 5 days. I'm like, oh, I'm so used to having him around. But this is a short session. Oh, let's see. They could be a mixture. I used Daniel Smith. Um, these in these little containers, It's a lady on Etsy. She makes homemade watercolor paints. And I could, it's been about a year since I bought from her. Maybe even longer than that. Maybe 2 years. So she's probably still, I can try to find her. These ones here are the regular Japanese ones. Let's see. I got them over here. I'll get them. Oh, curry taki. I can always. So they're curry taki. Yeah, these are probably the best for beginners, and they're a good paint. They are a good paint. I kind of like to have, I kind of mix, well, you know how I am with paint. I mix it around. I didn't have a pink when I wanted pink, and so I had to make this pink out of red and white. I'm not sure which paint I used. I might have used the homemade one. So I never get rid of the paint on my plate, notice, because I mean, you can really see. I might have mixed this red, which would have came from probably this set, and white, which would have been probably this Daniel Smith white. But it's been here a long time. I haven't done it for a while. I haven't been watercoloring for a while. So I'm trying just to leave some white. I don't know if I can be successful in doing that. They say it kind of gives your watercolor I don't know, a character, I guess. Just kind of going around the edge. See? Now, alright, now what? Oh, what color now? We did our pink. Let's do white. I'm probably going to do those brown. And this is kind of thick, I noticed, so I had to like kind of put it here. I know I'm going to need more than that, probably. Maybe more, something like that. Yeah, I didn't like the color on I didn't like those colors. So I change it. So here we're just going to go around the yellow. Oh, I had a little bit of pink happen there. Yeah, you have to like, you want more paint than water for sure when you do a little project like this. I don't know, how's my day gone today? Hi, Evie. I thought you would be in bed. Or maybe it's Evie or Evie. Evie, I think. I think I pronounced it wrong. Yeah. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, this is, I'm trying not to teach. I'm not supposed to be teaching. This is just a relaxation of doing and talking to my guests, talking to my friends, I should say. I'm like, I mean, you're just so close. How's your day been? Evie, how's your day been? Yeah, Kuritake, these particular paints, these ones are handmade paints from a lady who's on Etsy. And when I was doing more watercolor, where's this? I want to get more white. There was a lady on Instagram I used to follow, and she got me into these paints. But I haven't bought them for a couple years. I need more white. This is kind of thick, so that's just because it's older, I think. I probably have had this at least 4 years. I'm just going to add a little bit of water, but I don't want to add too much water. I need more paint than water. Oops. I try not to go out of the lines, but you know, it's not going to just be perfect. No way. And we are going to outline this flower in black ink. Yeah, see, the white, you just have to, so what I read recently was that it's better to use your bigger brushes even if you're doing a small project. So that was, all right, I think I got it. I'm wondering if I want to do that center in white. Maybe, because I got more white here. This is not quite, this might run a little bit, but I'm like, it's not dry here. I'll have to be like, oh, bye, Gigi. Thanks for dropping by. Okay. Gosh, I wonder if I'll make these, I don't know. This is whimsical, so I'm not going to, I do have some green here. Maybe I could just put that there. And oh, I had to put all the trash out today. Thinking that the trash person, well, our trash is tomorrow, and And then my husband says, I'm going to be home. And then I said, oh, you are? Well, I already put all the trash out. You'll have to put the trash cans back. I'm thinking, how come you didn't tell me earlier? You knew I was going to do that at 2:30. He wanted me to put that trash out. What a stinker. Okay, too much water. I am doing this like this because I don't want, I just want a tiny bit of blue. I don't want a lot. I want more. I always like to make my leaves with blue and greens. Just me. See, I'm not good at, I always forget to leave the white in, right? So what colors do we make? Gosh, maybe we'll just do it pink. Do I have enough yellow? I think so. Do I have orange? This is, okay, you're thinking too much, Vicky. Let's not think too much. Blah, 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 blah. One of my weaknesses is thinking too much. I like to make pretty things. You know, junk journaling, you kind of think of junk, like boxes, potato chip bags, which I do use candy bags. I do use them if they have like a purpose in my heart. I'll probably use this brown. See, well, that's like a tan. I wonder what that would look like. I did not do a wash on this, so I'm probably just gonna kind of like do something like that. I like how it makes kind of a border. Need a little bit more. Oh, my dogs. I didn't lock them out of the downstairs here. I did yesterday during that interview. Boy, I was nervous. That was my first interview ever on YouTube. You get a little bit nervous when you're not used to doing it, right? I'll put some more yellow in here. Just want pigment. Boop, boop, boop. I could get my fan and let this dry a little bit before I continue on this flower. Okay. I don't know if I like that white there. Maybe I'll make it this color because I don't think I like that white there. And that'll kind of go. So I'm just going to dot dot. It's a little more watery than I want. Yeah, I think that looks better. Didn't like that white there. I think I could be, see, they have pink and yellow and white. That's about all the colors they use. I want to make this a little bit, I'm going to make this chocolate. I have no idea what kind of bug this is. But we'll take the pencil and outline it. I mean the pen, the ink pen, not pencil. Whoop. Yeah, tomorrow's trash day. Trash day, every Friday. So what color do I want to do that? Because I made that yellow. I don't want to make it white. I don't know. I think I want these little dots to be like a dark brown. So let's go into this brown. Oh. I'm just going to hopefully this is going to put some pink in it or red. I was kind of playing around with red here. I guess red and pink go okay. Are okay colors. Oop, where are ya? We can play our game again. I wonder what I think the questions I came up with were kind of pretty good. I was like, oh, these will be fun. There we go. And I will make, I don't want a lot of water, right? So, oh, that's not dark enough. Oop, oop, oop. Okay. Do I want to put some lighter green? I'm supposed to put the light, right, first. Oh, I always break the rules. I'm just going to put a little bit of light right here. It probably won't matter anyway. Looks like I got, so this is what, when you get over the line or something spreads where you don't want it to spread, we want to have a clean, wet brush. And you just brush over that. Oop, 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 oop. Clean it off. And there we go. And we can just add a little bit of this to bring our edging up. If we don't, this has a little stain to it. So I'm going to go kind of like that. I don't think I have much around the flower, except I do need to erase this. I gotta do something there. I don't know what to do. I'm at a dilemma. Boy, this arch paper, oh my gosh. I may have to bring up that brown there. It's like really wonderful. just a tiny bit. Tiny bit. Where did I was going to go? Oh, right here. Okay. And also, if you get a line that you don't like with your watercolor, you just dab that line with some water and just dab it until the line's gone. I am that way. I don't like lines. Okay. So I had one more here, and what you can do, so I made the border that way. I just need that to dry a little. But on this one, I think I'm going to take this green and do a wash. Just a really light wash before I draw the flower. But I'm not going to draw the flower, but I'm just going to show you this is what I'm going to do. Because that card that I'm going to put it on, it has, where is it? A lot of green. A lot of green. This is just very, very light. I want to get the edging. And you could keep it darker on the edging. And then keep it a little bit lighter in the middle. That's what I'll do. Where are you going to put your flower? There, so I think that will go good with that card. All right, you're going to dry. And, come on, come on. That's the thing. Oop. I guess I did make that white. Maybe I'll make it this orange. I don't know if I could put orange in here. Probably. Why not? Maybe I'll just add it. Just because I want to be... It's making me... Okay, this will be fine. It's just making me... Oh boy. Just making me... I don't know. There we go. I like that color. I thought I have too much white. Alright, so let's see if this is dry. Is it dry? It looks like this is still wet around there. This is dry. Well, heck. See, I thought I kept my pen out, right? Ha ha ha. And I didn't put it up. But I put it up. Right, because that was the right size pen. So I have no idea if this is the right size pen. So I'm just going to test it out. Oh, we can, that'll work. So what, I'm just going to go over the leaf. And if you really want it kind of wonky, you can actually go over again and make the leaf wonky. You could put little veins in the leaf, but our picture doesn't show it. That's okay. I'm not going to do it. Let's see. I think in the middle we might be dry. So I'm going to go around here and outline the flower. Ugh, this like consistency is my issue here. My mind is like going, whoa, I don't know, it's going just hard to, the circles. It's making my brain dance. You know, this is really good for your brain when you don't want to think too much. It's like a brain dump. I forgot about the game, didn't I? I think it's because I want to finish this. I want to finish it. All right, here we go. So I do have a nice, creamy, thicker, I can fill it with my pen for the flower petal. So it stands up a little bit. It gave it some texture. And so it's making me go around a little bit more. Might have gotten some on my pen. Come on, pen. Don't die on me now. See what I need just to, yeah, see the paint. That is kind of a textured uprising of yellow. Okay, don't die on me now. Don't die on me, because I need you. And the heart, you know, I'm probably going to stick my little heart thing there. But you don't have to. I just seem to have a little heart area. Or little heart, I don't know what you call it. Little heart sticker, heart sticker. I don't know. I found it, it's probably like 5 years old at least. Are you going to act up, pen? I asked you not to. But I'm going to leave these alone. I'm not going to put any fancy sticker on them. Okay, the same thing here. I've got a thick poop. You have to have a really, see, this pen is giving out on. Well, I guess I just have to keep cleaning it. Oh, you pain in the butt. I don't think this was the pen I was using. we can like, ooh, just make this whimsical. We don't have to have perfect leaves on this flower. It's a whimsical flower. So we can make the lines all squiggly. That's what I'm doing anyway. See right there? I just want really squiggly. This really helps my brain to be consistent. Oofda. Ah, ah. Come on, pen. I gotta get the ink. It really. I probably need a little thicker tip to the pen. I'm gonna just kind of make these wonky, a little more wonky on the tips. Come on, pen. Don't give out on me. I'm talking to my pen. I don't know if you guys do that. Talk to your paints. Of course. I think I did go there. Okay. Oh, I keep doing that, thinking that white is that paper. Cuckoo, cuckoo. We gotta do our bug. All right. So we're gonna go like this. I'm gonna go like this. And we're gonna put two little eyes there and a little mouth. And we're gonna make a heart, a tiny heart, the best you can. And we're gonna put some feelers up here into the flower. And I'm gonna make this a little darker because my pen, I think, gave out there. Not bad, not bad. Not bad. I think I thought I covered this, but maybe I didn't. You can erase the pencil before you put the black on, but it's too much work for me. That's why I don't do it. I guess if I was doing a piece that I was going to sell, maybe, but these are cards for my friends, so it's not meant to be perfect. Oh dear. I gotta be wonky here. Wonky. Wonky. Alright. This is bugging me. You know, like I say, if something bugs you, fix it. That's my motto. This is not dark enough. Okay, there, that looks a little better. Alright, I'm going to call it quits on this. Gotta do a little more erasing over here. Come on. This arch paper takes a lot of abuse. It's it's really good paper. Oh, I just need a little bit. I think that's going to be too dark. Mm. Well, I might go all the way around that flower. I don't know why. Don't need to, but it kind of looks good. Ah, see, I wasn't paying attention. Put some water on there. There we go. Just going to keep it there. For some reason, I like that better. Kind of gives the flower more pop than the white, which is unusual. I don't know why. I love colors, so I'm one that, really puts on color, right, guys? Color Vicky. All right, so I'm not paying attention to what's happening in the, whoops, put these little paints away. So this is my palette. Evie, I thought you might like this palette. This is called Vicky's Brain Palette. I picked out the colors. Oh. So I think I'm going to make some corners on this. I have a special corner tool. Let's see, I think this is the one. No, I don't want that one. I want this one. I like this one. See, and it just makes a pretty corner. I think I have this in my Amazon shop, I think. It is called Crocodile Corner. Just make special corners. 2 of them, actually. So, all right. Ta-da! So do I want to go here? How do I want to decorate this? It's pretty busy, right? So, this one I really decorated. This one I left a little more plain looking. This one, I want to put my heart in the middle. At least that puts a little pizzazz. Okay, we're going to do another question. See, I don't have this. There is a special tool and Stampin' Up that you can get to put these little things on, and Vicky just doesn't have it. I don't have the tool. I can't even see how this one goes now. Oh, like that. Okay. So I've got to use my finger, and it's hard. That tool, you just like pick it up and put it down. tools are always good to have, but maybe someday. Maybe someday. All right. Okay, so what should I do here? You know, I had these left over. I kind of brought those out. What is purple? Will look okay. I made these out of vellum. I think you guys watched me. At one point, one live. I could put like this up here more. And then put a sediment right here. I could add one of these green thingies in the background. Then I've got to get my machine out. Let's see. I actually like that purple. That looks pretty good. Not bad. Not bad. So if I did a, oh, you know, let's see, what color are those? You think that's too much? Or does it look good with the purple? I can add some long ferns up here. No, no, no. Okay. Okay. I gotcha. You like it like that better. This, maybe I could put a sediment down here. Do you like it with the purple? Oh my goodness. What do I do now? I think it would look better if I cut out a fern. Oh, you like it with the purple. Oh. Oh, you like it with the purple. Let me see if I can get the green color. Where the heck is it? Where did I put those greens? Oh, no, that's not it. I'm looking for my scraps. Under here? No. I know I made a little pile of scraps. And I thought, well, I might use these. I might not. Where the heck did I put them? I'm trying to be organized. It doesn't work. I forget where I put things when I get organized. Oh, that's funny. Let's see, did I put them in there? No, I didn't put them in there. All right. Where is my... Gosh, how could I just lose it? It just doesn't make sense. Okay, so what we'll do, I'll put a green fern up here, but I have to die cut it out. And I don't know where the heck I put those papers. Over here. Maybe I'll be lucky. No. Oh, I feel like Juju today. When Juju, she has to look for things too, sometimes. I feel like a Juju today. I'll have to tell her. I felt like a Juju today. Oh, brother. Well, I want this. We'll go back to this book next time. So I painted this, and then we'll paint. I'm going to paint this next Thursday, or one of these birds. Look at that bird. Oh my gosh. There is an outline. What I've noticed with this is you really got to pay attention to shadowing. Excellent book to help you learn how to shadow. That looks like Evie's little bird. She made some cute little birds. Looks like her cute little bird, huh, that she made today. So this book, I know, Ellen, you wanted to know. It's Watercolor Workbook, and it's by Emily Lex Studio. Emily Lex Studio. It's not cheap. It's about $24. But it's an excellent book. Oh, look at that bird. Oh, that is really a cute little one. Anyway, you could draw your bird and pretend that you got the book. So you could draw your little bird and I'll work out of the book and you just draw your own little bird and paint it. Well, I don't know where I put, okay, I'm going to look one more place. All right, one more place. Let's see if I can't find it in this place. All right, of course, I found it. All right, so now I have the dark green, so I could make it out of that. Or oh, see, I have the lighter green. Or is that the darker green? I kind of like the darker green because I don't know. What do you guys think? The light's too light, I think. I made the decision. I'm just going to add one. I'm not going to add any more. Okay, don't go away now in case I need you. And I've got my little nifty machine here. And I need this. And I think I put this thing. Okay, so this goes on the bottom. And I gotta make that lower. All right. Now, Lori was telling me that there was a mixed media section in Stampin' Up. You know what, I think these cards are fun. If I just add, I like to make them more mixed media than just a plain card, how they kind of show you how to make it. But if I can add my mixed media to it, then I like it. Okay, okie dokie. Okie dokie, artichoke. Maybe I just use this. Not sure. Okay, come on. Out, out. I need my pokey tool. My pokey tool. I don't see it right here. oh, this might work. Yeah, that works. A needle. I don't want it to rip. I did have a because rip on me, and I go, why did you do that? Why did you do that? Oh, let's put this up. Let's see. You're not behaving the way I want you to behave. Okay, so I'm going to put this guy, I want to put him right there. Okay, then you are going to come like this. Maybe we'll put you up a little bit. And you are going to come like this. And then we'll put a sediment here. What do you guys think? I might, I wonder if I painted any of those brown. Probably not. I could just do it there, is paint these stems brown. I'll do it with a pen. Because if you do, remember on vellum, if you put water, what do you guys think? Okay, we're just going to put that on. Now, how I did this, I'm trying not to use too much glue. I'm just going to do this double-sided tape. And then you got to make sure it's sticky enough on there, or otherwise it'll be kind of hard to pick it up, the tape. You just have to push on it. Okay, here we go. Is it going to stay on there? No. Okay. Let's try this side. Oh. So there it goes. All right. And let's try this side. Come on. Some sides, just the way this tape is. I probably have a cheapy one from China. But that's okay. I'll meddle with it a little bit. You can use this for your junk journals too if you don't want to get too much glue down. Oh, come on. There we go. Okay, so we're going to put this up here. I'm just going to line it up with that thing. Oh, that's what that is. Okay. And what am I going to do here? I think I'm going to do a little bit of glue. This I have to use a little bit of, so what I did, because I don't want to use a lot, and of course this wasn't upside down, I'm just going to use this tacky glue, but I am going to be very careful. I don't know what else, I thought, how am I going to get that down? So I'm just going to just do a tiny bit on the ends. I'm not a card maker, see? But I like it actually. I blame Juju for getting me into this. Because there's so much free product. You know, it does cost. Well, when I got in, they had a special. So it wasn't $99. But now it's like $99 and you get $125 of free product. I think we kind of had this like this, if I remember. And then you get 20% off everything that you buy once you do the initial membership. Oh. I wonder how I should put this on. I want to color that brown. I wonder if I should do, maybe I should do that before I, let's see. I don't want to use watercolor. But, let's see, this is not a watercolor. I wonder if I got a brown in here. I used to do neurogenic art with these. Maybe I have a brown. Because we don't want this vellum. Oh, that's going to work. Just don't want this vellum rolling away from us. I think it's easier, and maybe I'll just put a little bit of brown there to kind of show that this is the beginning of a purple plant. Those purple flowers. It's whimsical too. So that's what I do, guys. That's what I do. I don't know if an hour's up yet. I didn't put Alexa on. All right, I'm going to put a little bit of this glue because I have no choice. I do not want to make little, because this will break too. And this kind of pushes this kind of tape. I don't think it would work. So let's just keep our, I can just put a little tiny dot there, a little tiny dot there, a little tiny dot there, tiny dot there, tiny dot there, and tiny dot there. Yeah, not using a water because this vellum will curl up very easy if you get it wet. Let's hopefully it'll stick with just the amount that I put on there. I'm not sure. We'll see. These are crayon. I used to actually. These are crayon. They're from Corolla. I think they're like. This is a soft brown. They're really cheap too. These work good with neurogenic art. I used to do that. I would sit out in my chair. I don't think it made any difference, though, to my brain. So I stopped it because I didn't see any difference, and it took a long time to do it. It's a psychology out of Russia. And so I thought, well, I'll try it and see. But it didn't work for me. I think just enough. There, I had, let's see, it's too long. Maybe just this little one. I think that one's too big. I kind of just like that little one, and we'll just stamp something on it. I don't know what, but we're going to do something. Because I have, in this set, you got so much in this set, and I thought it was a good deal. But I've got to, where'd it go? Oh, maybe it's this one. Oh no, I took it out already. I leave it here. I have no idea what. I'm going to turn this light on so I can see. You've been on my mind. No, that's too big. Oh, I don't want to love you. I appreciate you. What the heck is this one? Oh, we could just put sweet on there. Let me see. Sweet. Because these are going to go to my friends, so I don't want to, you know. I love you. I mean, I do love all my friends. I think one thing out of the interview yesterday, she was saying, you are an extrovert. I go, well, I have to spend time with my friends. Why do you have friends for? Because everything is paused this year, you know. I could put like those 3 little dots after sweet. Do you like that light on better? Is that helpful? Is that more light? I did get a new color stamp this month. Let's see. Where did I put it? You like that extra light on? Oh, okay. Well, I usually leave it off thinking it doesn't help, but maybe it does. Okay. Up, and away. Let's see. How is it going to do this? And I was going to put... a sweet and 3 dots. Let's see. I think I gotta put those dots down a little bit. Oh, come on. All right. No. I did put some moisturizer on my lips though before I started. And actually I do have cherries in the snow right here. I keep it right here and I didn't put it on today. But I do have a moisturizer on. Oh, here's my new. Okay, this is, I've been watching Vicky Boutin, Boutin. She's really a quite famous in scrapbooking, and I'm not a scrapbooker, but Versafine Claire, it's Japanese, is the best pigment ink that you can use. And she's the one where I learned it in the chat, and it's true. And look, I already ruined it by getting something in there. I don't think it'll matter. Okay. But so you can just look at how, oh, here see how it's really rich in ink. So let's, oh, I'll use my brain dump. Do you guys do a brain dump? Pretty good. All right. Ellen, you do a brain dump? I do. It really helps me. Because then I don't worry. You know, if you're a worry wart, I can worry. I don't like the way that's there. Okay. You're going to put sweet. I don't know if I got my head in the way. There we go. Sweet. I could outline, but I didn't really outline anything else, so I might not. Ta-da! So I'm going to add once a month, I'm going to buy one of these and get my colors, because I only have two. I have a black and this one. And the black one I've had for a while. I'm going to use this on here. So I had cut this out earlier. When are you going to come out? Oh. Here we go. So let's see. Should we do it maybe there? Or would it look better there? Oh, it has to be with the picture. Or should we kind of like butt it up to there? Then it kind of connects. Or if we butt it up to here, I think might be too much. I think we'll just put it there. There we go. Morning pages, 3 pages a day of brain dump. Oh, wow, Ellen. I just do like a morning, an afternoon, an evening, after shows. So I guess, yeah. And then, of course, then I developed this. Let's see, I developed this, which I don't like too much. I have to like edit it again. But it's like pause what matters today, and then I do my reading of my God thing. So what is God saying to me today? And then I try to keep that into my head, and then I pick out things for home and health, well-being. I forgot to put art here. It says hobbies, but I need to change that. And then I have connection and joy with friends, because, you know, that's why I'm not working on Saturday anymore. Because I want to, you know, or my husband and I, we might want to go to a movie. Or, you know, anyway, that's why I'm not working Saturdays anymore. I have to have more connection. Well, I think that turned out pretty cute. Now here I'm just going to punch a hole. Boop, boop. And then I'm using a wax thread. I'll probably just use white because we got a lot of stuff going on there, right? And that's it. I think they came out pretty cute. I'm impressed. I'm impressed. This is the second time I've made cards. I'm impressed. So this was a pill to cut this vellum. But I got so much vellum in the package with these. They gave you a lot of vellum. I hear my dogs playing. They're playing. I'm just going to kind of wipe these off and put them here because you know what? I can easily lose things. Especially these little detail ones. And I'll never be able to find them. They'll just like disappear in thin air. I'm going to keep this because I might use it again. All right, so I'm happy. I have 2 more cards to do, but you know, I'll do them on my own. So there we go, guys. Maybe someday one or both of you can join my team on Stampin' Up, and we can like do all kinds of cards together. I'm just going to put a little dot here. We only did one. I got a whole basket full. But I wanted to get this card done, and I don't want to be too late. That means I won't pick that one for next time. At least if we do one, that's good. I'm just cleaning up. I don't know why. I just getting a little tidy. Well, I'm going to say goodbye. Good night. Have a good rest. Thank you for coming. Appreciated it. Appreciate it very much. Bye, Debbie, Sue. Thank you for coming. I don't know if Evie went away or she's around, but thank you, Evie, for coming. And appreciate you coming, Evie. Gigi, I think, went home. I have like 8 likes, so I must have had a lot of people in the theater tonight. Bye, sending you love. Love out to the universe. I haven't done that for a while. See you guys later. Thank you for coming. And I'm going to sign off.